My name is Stacy Cerone, and I have so much to share about God's goodness. I could spend hours doing nothing but that, but I do want to share some specific things that I feel like the Lord brings to my mind as I've been thinking of how good He is to me, how good He's been to my family. And I think specifically I would like to talk about what He's done in making me a mom, because for many years that was not my plan. Um, I had my job, my career, my plan, my neat, tidy little world. I definitely was a believer and had my plan for kids, probably adopt one day when I was ready. But God sent our first daughter, Jessica, at just the right time, and so thankful for her. There's no accidents, but she was a surprise, and so she was really the first of God's goodness in making us parents. And then go forward 5 or 6 years later, we decide our plan, we're going to have another child. And right at that same time, we found out that my husband had cancer. And a cancer, well, with any cancer, there's a chance you might not be able to have children with chemotherapy and the like. And, needless to say that the cancer word is devastating regardless, but definitely through a chink in having the child plans. But so the Lord healed him of that is the short story. That's one huge testimony of God's goodness. And he's not one to go to the doctors, but he did go, and with a little prompting from his wife. And so then it was, wow, we wanted to have another child now, and we may not be able to. And actually, I remember going to BSF. It had been one of our prayer requests when we had decided we wanted to have another child. So these ladies were praying, and long story, even longer, but we now have Brianna. She's 7, and without any medical intervention, God did bless us with her as well. And so that was a huge, and healing my husband of cancer and really capturing his heart at that time. That's all I'm going to say there. But those were definitely huge testimony of his goodness. And those are big things. I can think of promotions that I've gotten that I wasn't even looking for, where a big promotion basically just came to me. So many things of his goodness. Wrecks that I haven't been in, making me a mom is probably some of the big thing. Me coming to Christ, that's a pretty big thing too. From where I came, that has struck me recently as well. Just being some of the things that I get to do for the Lord, and this is nothing to my credit, but that who would have known decades ago when I was that troubled young woman not following the Lord, very much living in the world, that God would save me and just to get to be used by Him. I mean, that is a huge testimony of God's goodness. Because I look and I don't think, woohoo, look at me. I think, oh my gosh, it's me of all people, praying with others, leading others, whatever He has me doing. It's all His goodness.